Good evening and welcome to another talagang live na live broadcast. Ang sabi po sa banal na kasulatan, we should speak to ourselves in psalms, hymns, spiritual songs, and even making melody in our hearts to the Lord and giving thanks always. Yan po yung sinasabi sa Ephesians chapter 5. And sa gabi pong ito, we have a very special format. Mahalata ninyo, meron tayong Lighthouse Cafe dito. Pero iba yung lugar natin, Reza.
Yes, iba yung setup
Oo.
natin.
And dahil lang gabi pong ito, ginawa nating medyo musical. No? Para meron tayong treat sa inyong lahat, especially as we've entered itong last quarter of the month.
Opo.
Di ba? Ibang ber na ito ngayon. Dati iba yung September, ngayon October na. And we're just a few months away until Christmas. At ang Lighthouse Cafe po ngayon ay nag-feature ng mga musicians, pianists, no? At meron tayong very special guest ngayon. And of course, yung ating singers na ang tawag natin ay Lighthouse Collab.
Ayan, so very special nga po, Bishop, because we usually have a musical episode po no, during Christmas. Ayan.
Yes.
So medyo feeling Pasko na po tayo. No? Tama-tama naman din po na ma-appreciate natin yung magandang tugtugan, lalo pat marami tayong kinakaharap ngayong mga panahon na to. No? So very recently nga is yung ongoing war no, sa Israel. So sabi nga po sa Colossians 3:15-16, and let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to the which also all of you are called in one body, and be all of you thankful. And let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. Yan. So we hope you'll be blessed with tonight's episode. Ako po si Reza Abante Yebra.
At ako naman si Bishop Ruben Abante. Join us and let's have good talk and good music.
Good music.
Over Lighthouse Cafe, where good talks happen.
Ayan, okay. Tama naman po, where good talks, Bishop, and where good music happens.
Oh, good talks and good music happen. Pag nagbabagong bigla yung ating format, nagiging tayong dalawa eh.
Ano naman to, Bishop? Very, kasi very spontaneous din po tayo dito.
Yes.
And I'm sure our audience, our viewers will enjoy ang ating po music ngayong gabi.
At talagang very spontaneous ito. No, at magugulat po kayo dahil pati yung mga kakanta po mamaya hindi praktisado yan. Pati yung mga tutugtog.
Pero excited ako, Bishop, ngayon sa because we also have a special guest po, no? Na,
Yes.
Ano nga po yung term doon na you
Mamaya.
mentioned earlier?
Papakita muna natin yung mga nakaupo rito. Ang dami nila.
Ayan,
No?
okay.
No? Ano mo ngayon? Ayan, kita mo. Ang dami nila dito. Ganyan po karami ang mga tao rito. We have our collab. Taas nga yung kamay ng mga collab. Ayan, isipin mo, nagagandahan sila at nagagwapuhan, ano? Pero meron tayong mga special dito na mga nagpapiano, mga pianist at mga pastor ito. Okay? At inimbitahan natin sila dito para at least they can share something. Now, what prompted us to do this tonight? No. Well, alam niyo dito sa Lighthouse po, we still have conventional acoustic piano. No? And there was a time na medyo parang, palitan na natin to.
Pero di ba usual yun sa mga churches, Bishop? Yung may piano talaga sa
Mga digital.
Digital na ngayon.
Mga digital na lang, pero we would rather na dito po sa Lighthouse ay we maintain yung ating acoustic piano. And we have one na maayos naman. Pero we need to have someone who should be good no, in helping us yung bang
tuning, ganun, fine tuning.
Mag-tune ng piano, mag-recommend sa atin kung anong gagawin. Tama-tama naman. Merong isang, tapat itong mananampalataya. But actually, he's the number one.
In the Philippines.
Well, para sa akin, sa puso ko, number one. Anyway, we have Raymond Lim. Si Raymond Lim po, ang tawag sa kanya ay, ano bang tawag dyan? Clavier Bauer. Di ba? Welcome, Raymond Lim. Actually, he's over there sa piano.
Ayan, welcome po.
Yes, welcome.
Good evening.
Raymond, good evening. Yes.
Hello.
How are you, Raymond? Ikaw ang dahilan kung ba't tayo meron ganito ngayong gabi dito. And you are in that piano. No? Raymond, bumati ka sa ating mga viewers.
Hello. I'm very happy to be featured here.
Yes.
And of course, I'm also very happy to be of service to the Lord in this particular facet of work called Klavierbauer.
Oo.
Yes,
Klavierbauer.
Clavier.
What exactly do you mean by that? That's a German term, di ba?
Yes, Klavier means piano,
Uh-huh.
and Bauer, the literal translation is farmer or worker. So I'm supposed to be a worker for the piano.
Oh, worker for the piano. Ibig
Oh,
sabihin
direct
eh,
translation,
actually,
worker for the
pwedeng
piano.
i-dismantle yung piano and you'll just build everything up.
Wow.
Di ba?
Yes.
Oo.
So lahat ng keys
Yes,
kabisado
in fact,
po niya
itong,
ito, no?
itong pianong ito, nagpalit siya ng strings.
Oh, wow.
At kita mo,
Hindi yan usual, sa Bishop, dito sa Pilipinas. Marami po bang clavier bower in the Philippines, Sir Raymond? Or
I would rather not comment on that, but all I can say is that if you want to do it right, there are simply very few among us.
yes. Wag na natin pag-usapan yung mga brand, pero nakikita ko sa shirt mo, meron kang Steinway dyan eh. Di ba? That's a good piano, di ba?
I'm a technical advisor for the Steinway dealer in the Philippines.
Oh, that's good. And thank you, Raymond, for helping us with our piano dito sa Lighthouse. Kaya nga,
Much
I needed to
obliged.
say this para maging encouragement din sa mga ibang churches. Because, alam mo, meron bang, ano ba, what do you think? Yung mga acoustic piano bang ganyan, mapapalitan ba yan?
I believe it will stay until such a time when computers and electronics has come to the point to be able to mimic
Oh,
the nuances, and the word is nuance,
yes.
the nuances of an acoustic piano. Up to this point, while we are talking, the nuances of an acoustic piano is still beyond the reach
Yes.
of electronics, digital, and computers, even AI. No?
What do you mean? What's with acoustic piano na hindi katulad ng mga digital piano?
First and foremost is the physical connectivity between the pianist and the instrument.
Connectivity.
The connectivity.
Okay.
I'm sure there are 2 or 3 pianists I can see here.
Yes. Oo.
Although I don't play the way they are, but I do play testing the piano. What I mean is that at the tip of your finger, you can express a musical piece directly from your heart,
Wow.
if it is your own composition. Or in the case, for example, if you're interpreting the Mephisto Waltz by Franz Liszt, you could bring in Franz Liszt from the past through your understanding, through your fingers, directly to physical acoustic instrument. And when it was played, it is as if Franz Liszt is talking to the audience.
wow.
Yung bang konting-konting touch lang eh.
Hindi mo pwedeng gawin yun using a digital piano, electronic piano. You cannot express the same way sa ganon.
Well, if I may interject,
Sige, go ahead.
it's true that you can't do that sa digital piano. But I have to admit, we were talking about this, the physical sampling of digital pianos nowadays is so sophisticated, it could rival an acoustic piano per se, especially if it is channeled through maybe 2-3 million peso sound system. However, I'm speaking about the pianist to the instrument.
Yes.
That's, I don't know how the pianist would say, but as far as I'm concerned, if I test the piano, I feel the instrument through the tip of my fingers. How I touch it, even at the lightest, playing triple P, all the way to the Leggero and the double F, fortissimo,
Yes.
even to Sforzando, the SF. Everything is at the touch of your finger, and you feel it. Sorry to say, for a digital piano, despite the sophistication, you cannot feel that.
Wow.
There is the detachment between
Right.
the instrument and the instrumentalist.
Alam mo, Raymond, you can be seen actually sa camera. Can you just do an example nung sinasabi mong touch na yan?
Okay, maybe two measures. No? For example, you play this. You see,
Wow.
there is the steel ones, di ba? Including how you release the sustain pedal.
Yeah.
Bitaw yung pedal. Bitaw yung pedal. You see, in a digital piano, even how good they are in sampling that pedaling,
Yes.
to the point of sometimes, if I understand it right, they have 1,260 samples
Yes.
per second, and yet hindi ma-replicate
Oh.
yung the mechanical effect
Right.
of that right foot
Oo.
versus your two hands or your 10 fingers. Never.
Eh, yung pedal yata ng digital piano is
well,
either on
yeah.
or off lang. Eh. Ito, may kalahati.
Yes,
May-
that's why the right pedal is sometimes called expression pedal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Expression.
Technically
So
sustain
your
because
expression.
you're releasing the dampers and then you can play. And then when you release the pedal, it stops.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you don't believe that any digital piano can replace, kapag halimbawa nagko-conservatory ka, major in piano, hindi mo papalitan ng acoustic piano.
No, I don't. I even believe
Because the
that
expression kasi.
the conservatories would ban digital piano. But there are digital pianos in UST, especially UST, PWU. They're used for the composing music for the electronic world.
Yes.
I forgot the term. Music production, yata, ang tawag nila doon.
And especially sa church music, is
Yeah,
an
yeah.
expression
Yeah.
of worship, of awe,
Yeah.
and everything.
And they say nga po, di ba,
Ganda.
ang music is yung right hand of preaching. It prepares the heart.
Yes. Well, napakaganda nun. Thank you for sharing that with us, Raymond.
Much
And-
obliged.
Oh, ayan po. Kung kailangan nyo si Raymond, kontakin nyo lang ako. hindi naman ganon. But Raymond Lim, clavier Bauer, #1 sa Philippines. Thank you so
Thank you po.
much.
Thank you.
Anyway, kaya ito, pakilala natin itong mga pianists because I'd like them to be able to sample
Oo nga.
ito.
And kung
No?
totoo ba yun, yung expression,
Yes.
dun ako naka-curious, Bishop.
Oo. Yes. Kung totoo, no?
Opo.
Pero itong isang pianist na ito,
Ayan, okay.
ano nga natin ito?
Ayan na po.
Over here on my right side, ito ay si pastor na ito ngayon. Pastor Ray Escrupulo. Ray, good evening.
Good evening po. Good evening sa lahat.
Yes. Welcome back sa Lighthouse.
Good to be back, Pastor. My
You
second home.
You were the first pianist ng Lighthouse Stewards. Many years back. Huwag na natin sabihin kung kailan. No? And alam mo itong si Raymond, si Ray.
Opo.
Si Ray, si Pastor Ray, ay kasama natin ito. And you were with Lighthouse Stewards, so pumunta tayo sa iba't ibang lugar, di ba?
Tama po, Pastor.
Yes. Well, palagay ko, patugtugin natin.
Sampulan po natin.
Sampulan
Eh,
natin.
tatanungin ko muna, iba po ba yung expression ng using an acoustic versus
Hindi ako ganun ka-technical, pero
Oo.
ever since talaga, mas feel ko talagang tumugtog sa totoong piano.
iba nga.
Oh.
Mas confident ako kahit before, during those times. Lagi ako ninenervyos pag digital.
Ganon.
Pastor.
But when did you learn to play piano? I remember when you were playing for Lighthouse Stewards, 20s ka pa lang, di ba?
Sa
Ngayon,
ganun po,
70 ka
Pastor.
na, di ba? Ay, hindi naman yun.
Mga 50s
nagbibiro
ganun,
lang ako.
30s
Nagbibiro lang ako. 20, di ba? 20.
Nasa ganun po. 20, 21.
Wow, can you imagine? Magaling ito eh.
Pero nasa ano po din, sa family po din
Yes.
yun, ano, talagang musicians and singers.
Siguro.
Oh, yung mother niya, nag-accordion din. Pareho kami nag-accordion. Anyway, at yung katabi mo naman, ito naman pastor din ito.
At new dad yan,
Paul.
Bishop.
Yes.
Bagong dad po.
Oy, congratulations.
Thank you po,
Congratulations.
Bishop.
Last July, hindi ba?
Opo.
Oo. And you have your... Teka muna. Batiin muna natin si Pastor Ray ng happy birthday.
Oo nga, happy
Birthday
birthday.
niya ngayon eh.
Sakto sinabi niyo pa po yung edad niya, no? 50.
Okay. Anyway, Pastor Paul Jordan Cruz, welcome sa Lighthouse Cafe.
Thank you po, Bishop.
Yes. Well, alam mo, matagal ka na namin gustong i-guest dito eh. You know?
Na-feature na po natin si Pastor Paul during one of our Christmas episodes
Yes.
po, no? Christmas.
Oo, pero iba ngayon. Ibang touch itong piano nito ngayon.
Correct, Pastor.
Parang bagong-bago, no?
Yeah.
Oo. Anyway, Ray, would you please come down, go down dun sa piano and just play a tune for us, yung paborito mo, no?
Yung unang-una ko pong tinuro nyo sa akin, Pastor. Okay lang ba yun?
Sige po.
Go
Yung
ahead.
unang natutunan kong kanta ng Lighthouse Steward.
Oh, sige.
Ayan. So,
Well,
habang
habang
nagpe-prepare po
bumababa si Pastor Ray Escrupulo, I'm so glad we can have them tonight. No? Bihirang-bihira ito eh, that we have our people here. Alam niyo po, naghahanda rin po tayo ng isang National Baptist Day celebration in January. Kaya yung mga musicians from our Baptist churches ay medyo ino-organize po natin. At ang inyong lingkod, ang chairman po ng National Baptist Day Committee. And we're making some plans right now. Magkakaroon tayo ng mga joint choir, meron tayong orchestra, marami tayo. Kasi ang mga Baptist, mahilig kumanta yan.
Yes.
Oo. So, ayan. And, well, nakapwesto na si Pastor Ray doon sa ating piano. I think we can now introduce him. Pastor Ray Escrupulo on the piano sa Lighthouse Cafe. Thank you, Pastor Ray. Si Pastor Ray po ay pastor ng Pilgrim Bible Baptist Church sa Cainta. No? And of course, ito ay pastor's kid din ito, si Pastor Ray. At ang kanya mga kapatid, mahusay din kumanta.
Oo nga po, mga singers din po yung
Yes.
mga...
Yung unang tinugtog ni Pastor Ray, yan ay Hide Me Rock of Ages, di ba, Ray?
Opo, Pastor.
Yes, and yung pangalawa,
Siya.
hindi, siya ba yun? O si Jesus ang lahat? Hindi.
Siya.
Siya.
Kanta ko pala
Kanta
yun.
yun. Kanta mo nga yun ni siya.
Kanta po yun ni
Nakakalimutan ko, kanta ko pala yun.
Pangalan ba nun?
Oo. Thank you for playing that song. Alam mo, itong si Ray, magaling ito sa mga Southern Gospel songs. Kaya siya ang pianist natin ng quartet ng Lighthouse Stewards. Okay. Well, thank you, Pastor Ray. Give him a hand.
Thank you.
Dumako naman tayo kay Pastor Paul Jordan Cruz. No? Pastor Jordan, you please go down and ayan. And ita-transfer sa iyo yung isang mikropono dyan. And si Pastor Paul Jordan po ay galing naman sa May Kawayan Bible Baptist Church. Actually, ito yung grupo ito ng Pilgrim ng Bible Baptist Church. And so we're so glad to have them tonight. And they will be also featured. They will be featured sa ating National Baptist Day. At hindi lang yan. Palagay ko, ito'y simulain ito para until Christmas, magkaroon tayo ng magandang mga music shows, ano? So that we can bless people, we can encourage them, lalo sa panahon ngayon.
Right.
Reza, ngayon po maraming kabigatan maraming tao, may anxiety, may gera, merong may kalamidad, merong ano pa, sa
Mental
iba't ibang
health
bahagi ng
problems.
mundo, mataas ang mga bilihin, you know. And sometimes we really need good music,
Right.
no? Especially music that lift our spirits up. Okay? I think Pastor Paul Jordan is ready now. Magandang gabi sa iyo ulit, Pastor Paul Jordan, and welcome sa Lighthouse as you sit there sa pianong iyan. Pag yan hindi maganda, sisisihin natin si Raymond Lim. But anyway, I'd like you now to go ahead, please, and play good music for us. That is so great. Ang title ng song na yun, di ba?
Wear it not for grace. Opo.
Ay, maganda yan. Lalo na yung It's All About Grace. Alam mo, dito sa Lighthouse, paborito natin yung subject ng biyaya ng Panginoon. The grace of God that saves and the grace of God that equips us to be able to do something for His glory kahit ano man ang pinagdaraanan natin, whether we be on mountain peaks or in valleys. Thank you, Pastor Ray. Pastor Paul Jordan for that. Tutugtog pa kayo. Meron pa kayong pangalawang round. Hanggang bukas tayo dito.
Pamasko naman mamaya, Bishop. Para
Pamasko.
medyo pre-Christmas talaga tayo.
Ay, mag-isip na kayo. Kung ano, alam mo ito
Very spontaneous talaga.
Very spontaneous ito. Para at least, alam na mga, gusto niyo meron pa kayong request. Anyway. That's good. Alam mo po, dito sa Lighthouse, we would like to be a blessing to people. For whatever you go through, for whatever thing, wherever you are, ano po, tayo'y napapanood actually, not just sa GCTV, Channel 185, sa Signal Television, but we're also live sa ilang platforms. Meron tayong GCTV Asia na website. Okay?
And they can watch din po doon, Bishop, live stream din po yan, 24/7.
Yes.
I-click nyo lang po dyan yung Watch GCTV. Yan.
Okay. Sa lighthousebbc.org, live rin tayo, di ba?
Opo.
Yes. Okay. At sa Facebook.
Facebook, YouTube, ayan, hanapin
Yes.
nyo lamang po Great Commission TV and yung Lighthouse Bible Baptist
So wherever
Church.
you are in the world, provided you have internet, at of course, GCTV naman, we're on Signal, at kahit saan sa Pilipinas, we're bringing this to you, ano po, and hope that you'd be blessed with our music tonight. And now, alam mo palagay ko, ibababa na natin yung pianist naman ng collab.
Lighthouse Collab.
Lighthouse Collab. Ito naman ay si Koy Esmele. No, isa siya mga pianist natin dito actually. No, wala yung isa Parang tumakas yata yung isa. 'Di ba pangalan ng Joseph? No? Nananawagan po tayo kay Joseph Santiago kung saan ka man naroon. Dapat sana kasama ka rito, no? Pero anyway, magbibigay po tayo ng isang programa para lang kay Joseph para okay lang yan. Koy, you please take your post there at pagbibigyan, idadaan na po natin sa inyo ang ating Lighthouse Collab. And they would be singing some songs tonight.
Yes, 2 songs yan, Bishop. Yung isa po ay We Are Blessed. Ayan, yung second song is yung Cause of Christ, no? Very magandang song. Lalo na nung naalala ko ito yung parang music na lagi pinapatugtog nung kay Will Graham po na na festival, The Cause of Christ.
The Cause of Christ. Yung We Are Blessed. Ito, palagi ko dapat kausapin natin si Koy. Kasi may kinalaman siya sa pagpa-practice itong mga collab singers na ito, no? Ito naman ano ba, dumaan ba ito sa mga conservatory o ano? Hindi yata.
Mga homegrown din po yan dito.
Homegrown.
Sa
Organic. Palagay ko, ilagyan natin ng camera si Koy para tulungan tayo mag-introduce sa Lighthouse Collab. Good evening, Koy.
Good evening po, Bishop.
Ayan, no? So, nasa piano na ngayon si Koy. Siya na ngayon ang gagamit. Hindi ba? Ito, alam mo, magkaka-eskwela ito, pati si Paul Jordan.
Oh,
no?
wow.
Sasabihin ba natin kung anong eskwelahan? Sa UST. Okay. And, Koy, itong Lighthouse Collab, ito yung mga working people na rin, di ba? Mga ano na rin?
Tama po, Bishop. Lahat po sila nagtatrabaho na.
Oo. Hindi naman lahat sila nag-aral ng music, ano? Talagang homegrown lang ang kanilang ano.
Yes po, Bishop.
Yes.
Organic po sa Lighthouse.
Oo. Lalo na yung misis mo. Hindi ba? Yung misis mo, bahagi nito.
Organic.
Okay. So, ang unang awit ng Lighthouse Collab is, again?
We Are
We
Blessed.
Are Blessed. Okay, you take it away, please. No? We Are Blessed. Live na live ito, ha? Piano lang. Walang daya.
Blessing upon blessing He has showered on our lives. Faithfully is given from the store of and perfect thing. We are blessed. He has poured His mercy on our tired and troubled souls, fed us living waters as His sons and daughters. There is no end to the treasures that He freely gives. Always our provider gives us life to live. We are blessed to know the great I am. We are blessed and held by His almighty hand. We are blessed beyond all we could ever dream. Every good and perfect thing. We are blessed. We are blessed to know the great I am. We are blessed and held by His almighty hand. We are blessed beyond all we could ever dream. Every good and perfect thing. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed.
Ooh, we are blessed. Thank you, Collab. You may be seated first. Magandang awit yun, ha?
Opo.
We're blessed indeed, no? And even more as we look into how gracious our God is. Palagay ko, bigyan natin ng pagkakataon itong Collab para i-introduce yung sarili nila.
Opo.
Interesado kasi ako dahil alam mo ito may mga respective na mga trabaho
Works
naman
din
ito.
po. At yung
Diba?
dalawa dyan, Bishop, host din natin dito.
Kilala ko nga yung
Cafe,
yan. Kilala ko yan yung pangalan yata niyan si Erica Cafe. Okay, open up those mics para they can introduce themselves. Siguro we can begin with the lady over sa dulo, no? Ayan, and tell us. Alam mo itong babaeng ito napaka-significant ito sa ating publication ministry sa Lighthouse. Lahat naman ito, actually, ay bahagi ng iba't ibang ministry ng Lighthouse. Di ba? And so, palagay ko yung merong green na mikropono. Okay? Yung camera, ayusin natin para maipakita natin sila. Okay? Well, please introduce yourselves to us, isa-isa. Yes.
Ayan, good evening po, Pastor. I
Good
am
evening.
Jamisa Nilasca po, ayan. Part po ko ng YLS, Lighthouse Young Lady Singers. So hanggang ngayon pa rin po, young pa rin po.
Oh, of
Ayan,
course.
And,
At ikaw, Jumaysa, ang tawag sa kanila, Jumi. Oo, Jumaysa, you're a part of our publication ministry.
yes po,
Di ba?
Pastor, apo.
Magaling ka dyan sa mga ganyan.
Layout. I think ganun din po yung line ng work,
Apo.
ano?
I'm currently working po sa isang publishing company po.
Oh, that's good. At kahit pala nagwo-work sa publishing company, pwede magaling kumanta.
Opo.
Anong voice mo dito? Parang bass ka ba? Hindi, ano?
Ano po, soprano po.
Your first soprano actually.
Opo,
yeah.
minsan po.
Minsan. Paminsan-minsan. Okay. Anyway, yung pangalawa sa kanya, ito. Ito kamag-anak ito ni Koy.
Opo.
Oo. Yan, pakilala mo sa atin yung sarili mo.
Ayan, good evening po, Bishop. And ako po si Antoinette Hernandez Esmeli. Opo, wife po ng kaninang tumugtog sa
Parang
collab.
familiar ka sa
At host
akin.
din po siya
Parang
ng health
bahagi.
talks, ano?
Opo, nandito
Oh,
po yung-
iba-iba, di ba?
World, ano ba?
Okay. Ikaw, you're a nutritionist.
Opo, registered nutritionist dietitian po by profession.
Kumakanta rin, tapos nag-host din dito. Can you imagine that? Daming ministry, ano? Ito, sumusunod na ito. Kilala natin ito eh. Ayan, ipakilala mo ang sarili mo.
Ayan, good evening po, Bishop and Russ. Ayan, bagong-bago po ako dito. Yan po, minsan kumakanta, minsan din po, nag-espresso self.
Oh, yun, tama. Pamilyar na pamilyar eh, no? Okay, ito, isa pa. Yung next sa kanya. Oh, pamilyar din sa atin to, di ba?
Opo, napanood din po natin siya, Bishop, at napakinggan sa
Oh,
FEBC.
sige, go ahead.
Good evening po. Good evening po, Bishop and Ate Ressa. Ako naman po si Dindi.
Dindi.
Na minsan po nandito kumakanta, minsan po nasa
Pero ang
Montigilo
pangalan minsan,
nagka-crafts.
Days o Daislin, di ba?
Yes po.
Oo, Dindi. At si Dindi naman, ito ibang klase ang nito, trabaho nito. No? And by profession, you are, what do you call that?
Speech pathologist po.
Speech pathologist. Kumakanta rin pala, ganun, ano?
At nag-host din po sa mga munting
Nag-ho-host
ilaw.
sa mga munting ilaw. At siya din yung gumagawa ng crafts.
Crafts.
Ay, magaling. Very talented. Let's go doon sa next row. Nakikita din ba yan? Baka kinakailangan tumayo ito eh. Anyway, please introduce to us yourself.
Good evening po, Bishop. Good evening,
Yes.
Ate Teresa. Ako po si Mea and I'm part of the teaching ministry po.
Oh, teacher ito. Eh, talagang siyempre, pag teacher ka, gumakanta ka rin. Hindi.
Ganun ba yun?
Ganun din eh. O siyempre, di pag teacher ka, di ba, ano mo, yung, I have two hands, di ba, o bakanta ka. Okay. Mea. At si Mea, ito, anak din ito ng isang pastor din, di ba? Right. Mea Lee. Okay. Ito. Familiar din to sa atin, yung sumusunod na ito, lalaki. Okay? Good evening sa iyo. Ano pangalan mo?
Good evening po. I'm Jed Gambo po. Part din po ako nitong media ministries po natin and of course in GCTV po.
Si Jed, ang ating, anong tawag dyan? Pinaka-head na video editor sa Creative Media Ministry.
And sa GCTV.
At sa GCTV. Kasama din to sa mga munting ilaw, di ba?
Opo. Choreographer.
Chore-
Joke lang. Hindi. Host po. Host
Ito,
po siya.
host ito. Well, napaka-talented nito mga ito. Yung susunod naman, ito. Yung susunod.
Good evening po, Pastor, Bishop,
Yes.
and Ate Ressa. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Amel Letrondo. Ako po ay part din po ng teaching ministry. Ayan din po. And of course, part din po ng single working young people po ng ating
Yes.
church.
Ang teaching ministry is equipping. No? The ministry of equipping children. You're part of the Lighthouse Academy.
Yes po, Pastor.
Yan ang ating school sa mga kabataan. Very good. Ito. Matindi ito. Yung sumusunod na ito. Please introduce yourself.
Good evening po, Pastor. Ako po si Vincent Acosta. Currently, nag-work sa isang banking institution.
Ay, bankero ito.
Opo.
Wow.
Bankero na nagtetenor.
Vincent, thank you. Ito.
Lahat ito.
Marami. Kilala ko ito eh. Itong sumusunod na ito. Please introduce again yourself.
Ayan, good evening po, Bishop. Good evening, Ate Ressa. So, Shairo po, Shairo de Gia. So, ako naman po, self-employed, nasa food business po.
Food business?
Yes, nasa food business po kami ngayon. And actually, part po ako ng Lighthouse Cafe, pero hindi po yung show. Yung mismong coffee shop po ng Lighthouse.
Very good. Ang bihira, food business ito. Masarap itong mga lalo na yung mga
Kape.
Pinapapak ng mga ito. Palagi may dala-dala ko yung malamig na galing yan doon sa ginagawa ni Shairo.
Refined.
Yes, refined.
May pang-plug pa.
Anyway, ito pa ang isa. Yan, ito. Ito please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Pastor and Ressa. So ako po si Greg Ege Jr. At ako po ay part ng leadership ministry po natin sa Lighthouse.
Yes. And you are an engineer by profession.
Yes po, electrical engineer po, Pastor.
Nako, pambihira. Ito yung nangunguryente sa atin. O, nakita niyo yan, ano? And they all have their respective na mga lines of work, but they're active.
Yes.
And
Very involved in
doing
the
ministry in many areas. Okay. Palagay ko, isang awit pa sila.
Opo.
Ano nga yung susunod na awit
Ang
nila?
second song po nila ay The Cause of Christ.
The Cause of Christ. Well, ito'y maganda po ito. You listen to the song and may you be blessed with it.
The only thing I want in life is to be known for loving Christ, to build His church, to love His bride, and make His name known far and wide. For this cause I live, for this cause I die, I surrender all for the cause of Christ. All I once held dear, I will leave behind, for my joy is this, oh, the cause of Christ. He is all my soul will prize, regardless of the joy or trial. When agonizing questions rise, in Jesus all my hope abides. For this cause I live, for this cause I die, I surrender all for the cause of Christ. All I once held dear, I will leave behind, for my joy is this, oh, the cause of Christ. Jesus, my Jesus, for your glory, for your name. Jesus, my Jesus, I will only sing your praise. Jesus, my Jesus, for your glory, for your name. Jesus, my Jesus, I will only sing your praise. nor stature in my brother's eye. I pray it's said about my life that I lived more to build your name than mine. For the cause of Christ.
Well, that is beautiful. For the cause of Christ. Thank you, Lighthouse Collab. You may be seated. Alam mo, ang ganda ng awit na yan. No? Ibig sabihin, ang ating buhay, kapag tayo'y na kay Kristo na, nakalaan na sa Kanya.
Opo.
Okay?
Maganda po yung last part for me, yung sabi doon, it is not fame that I desire, that you may be glorified, no?
Yes.
More than
It is not fame that
my
I desire. Ang mundo namang ito, maraming pwedeng i-offer sa atin. You know? Pero, hindi naman natin sinasabi na ang tao ay dapat, you know, you can go ahead and have your goals in life. However, hindi po natin inaalis si Kristo, no, sa equation ng ating buhay. And lahat ng ating ginagawa o aspekto ay palaging siya dapat ang naluluwalhati.
Amen.
Okay?
Sabi nga po sa dulo, I pray it said about my life, yun pala,
Yes.
that I lived more to build your name, pangalan ko, than my own name.
Minsan marami mga mananampalataya, sila pa
Sila yung
nakikipag-agawan. Sila
Sa
pa
glory,
nakikipag-agawan, no, sa glory ng Panginoon sa buhay nila. Pagkatapos, ang katuwiran, buhay ko ito eh. This is my choice. Well, alam niyo po, itong mga awit na ito ay isang hindi lang po pag-abot sa inyo para makapagbigay tayo ng encouragement, ng comfort, but ito'y pag-prepare din sa mga hinaharap po natin na mga occasions. And I have been saying kanina, we are actually building up ang mga equipping ng lahat ng ating mga Baptist churches for the coming National Baptist Day. And that's going to be January 11, 2024. No, today is October. No, tamang-tama.
Ilang
You know?
buwan na lang po.
Oo. Bali, eksakto, November, December, 3 months to go. Kaya nga po, lahat po, itong show na ito na ating ipinalalabas ngayon, babahagi po natin sa lahat ng mga Baptist churches so that everyone may be able to, you know, take something to themselves at ma-share sa lahat ng mga Baptist churches so that we can do something together. January 11, 2024, National Baptist Day celebration. Ano po? Ano ba yung National Baptist Day? Ito po is in conformity to a law, RA 11897, which became a law in July of 2022, last year. Ano po? Kaya on January 11, 2024, ito ay ikalawa sa mga pagdiriwang ng National Baptist Day at lahat po, no, ng mga Baptist, whatever group, ano po, whatever name you may be called, for as long as you're a Baptist, you are encouraged to join us.
Right. And they can also celebrate, no, Bishop, dun sa kanilang mga
Yes,
churches.
in fact, kung anumang group ng Baptist, maraming groups ng Baptist dito eh. When we did the celebration of the 120 years presence ng Baptist sa Philippines, we had more than 23 yata groups doon sa SMX. And we're reaching out, ito pong inyong lingkod na ito, ang chairman ng National Baptist Day Committee. Kaya sa pamamagitan po ng episode na ito, inaabot natin kayo, even through music. Gagawa tayo ng magandang music, magandang celebration. Okay? Tatawagin natin ulit, Reza, yung ating dalawang guest pianist, si Pastor Ray Escrupulo. For them, para makapagbahagi ulit sa atin ng, you can go right ahead doon sa ating piano. At,
ayan yung mga Christmas songs naman po to end our...
ikaw ang nag-request ng Christmas song.
Pre-Christmas, para pag hahanda na rin po.
Napaka-sentimental mo naman. Pasko, di ba, no?
Masayang Christmas song.
Masayang Pasko. Ano ba? Marami tayong mga included sa atin, na mga nasa hymns natin, na mga Christmas songs. Okay? Going back kay Pastor Ray Escrupulo. Again, welcome back, Pastor Ray. Ano ang i-share mo sa atin na awit ngayon?
Iisipin ko pa po, Pastor.
Napaka-spontaneous talaga. Okay. Habang nag-iisip
Titignan ko
ka.
pa po kung...
Ang request ni Reza, Pasko raw Pasko. Christmas song.
Titignan ko po kung hanggang saan ako makakakonect dito sa acoustic piano na.
Tama. Oh, connecting with Raymond.
Oo nga.
Sige. Okay, go on right ahead, Pastor Ray, and play for us this song. Thank you, Pastor Ray Escrupulo.
Medley
yun,
pala.
Kaya hindi pala
Medley.
alam kung anong tututugin niya.
Medley po kasi.
Oo.
Minanig pa akong hallelujah chorus doon, Bishop.
Palagay ko, ginawa lang niya medley niya ngayon. Ganun niya si Pastor Ray.
Nakakonect po siya talaga
Nakakonect
sa
siya. Palakpakan ulit natin si Pastor Ray. And now, Pastor Paul Jordan Cruz will come back doon sa piano and render to us yun namang tutugtugin niya naman na Christmas song ulit. You know, how many days are we away
77 days na lang po before Christmas.
77 days. Wow. Aba, pambihira. Napakabilis niyan.
Opo.
Mauuna pa pala ang Pasko sa National Baptist Day.
Mauuna po. December mo na po bago January.
Oo nga. Palagay ko, susundan natin itong episode na ito ng Lighthouse Cafe. Ibabalik natin yung Psalms, Hymns, and Spiritual Songs.
Sa
Bibigyan natin ng maraming trabaho sa Director Edwin Ballesteros. Okay. Balik tayo kay Pastor Paul Jordan Cruz. Pastor Paul, welcome back dyan sa piano.
Thank you po, Pastor.
Anong palagay mo? Okay ba yung piano niyan?
Okay po, Pastor. Although, inaharap ko pa yung connectivity.
Nakaka-connect ka katulad ni Pastor Ray?
Hindi pa kumukonek masyado, Pastor. Pero malapit na.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed playing that piano.
Yes, Pastor.
You know, alam mo yung kwento kasi niyan, dati gusto na namin palitan yan eh. Dumating si Raymond na sabi niya, wag ako, bahala dyan. Ganon. Yeah, we'll rebuild this. No? And nagpalit ng strings and everything. In order pa sa Germany. Kaya kita mo, napakaganda. Okay, go ahead please. Anong tututugin mo ngayon?
Pastor, parang inubos na po niya lahat eh.
Inubos na
Although
lahat.
magme-medley po ako, Pastor, ng Christmas song, tsaka although hindi nag-i-snow sa Pilipinas, let it snow, Pastor.
Sige, go ahead please. Palapakan natin, Pastor Paul Jordan Cruz. Okay, and with that, we bring to close itong episode po ng Lighthouse Cafe at maraming salamat sa ating mga guests, si Raymond Lim and of course our pianist and the Lighthouse Collab. Huwag po kayong aalis.
Opo, at of course, Bishop, they can
Oo.
watch a replay po nitong ating mga episodes po. No? Hanapin nila po, as we
Yes.
mentioned earlier, yung pong YouTube channels po natin and Facebook channel din po natin, Lighthouse BBC at Great Commission TV. And of course, meron din po tayo Lighthouse Spectrum app. Yan. So yan po ay
Yes.
libre sa App Store.
And so join us again next week for another episode of Lighthouse Cafe,
Where good dogs happen.
Okay, ayan po, yung ating mga kasama dito. Palakpakan natin sila lahat.